One of the eternal questions and criticisms of Aikido is the holding hand attack. Firstly, the holding hand attack is actually for beginners, because then you don't have to worry about catching the hand or acquiring anything. So it gives you an easy way to start. So if I say I hand lead an alpha like this, with my hand open, he takes like that. So now this helps us teach a technique like Kodagesh, because then I can turn the hand over, open him out, and learn the technique that way. I may offer this way. You won't actually take at this point, but we're connected. So then, as I drop the hand, he will take. And this will enable us to do this technique connected. The other hold is Gyaku handling. Gyaku handling is this, so we're a mirror image of each other. Now there are various techniques which can come from this, but one thing is that we can simply break the grip, which this is actually could be useful for weaker people. So if I just try to pull away, can't do it. But if I just do that, I've broken the grip. On the other hand, I can also use the grip to take balance and perform a technique. So there are all sorts of ways in which holding hands enables us. Now, one of the criticisms you will see, in fact I'll do another exercise first called Taina Henko. So he takes the hand and I take his posture thus. Now, so you're going, one of the criticisms we see, back a bit further, is an Uki rushes in, I hold my hand out, he rushes in, and then he flies on. So, just do nothing. I'm going to come towards you, and you're going to do nothing, just a turn. Oh, am I meant to jump? That, you see quite a lot of that, but when you start to look at it, or if you're doing this properly, you've got to tie the henko like that. So, what's happening there, we'll do it on the same side, and try to do it slowly, so back a bit. What's happening there is we've got the tie the henko, so I've taken his balance. And now, I step forward and I cut, and I turn my hand over. So now you have a technique which works, and he will do that to me. So hold your hand out like a sort of, the classic hand go. So that's what you should be seeing and what you're not seeing. There are also, people say, well, somebody's not going to grab your hand to attack you. I don't think that's true. People will grab anything. They'll grab the hand to punch you, grab the clothing, try to grab you there, whatever. So the techniques we do from a grab have a certain value because they may occur. But what we're doing is training for techniques like this, for instance, where there is no grab, it's just a strike. So that was the first technique I showed, where basically, once again we cut that. Now, things I can cut that. So, yes, in a mall when people are sort of, they want to grab something so they can hit you, hold it solid. Now, the other side of this is I can make him grab. He's coming. Yeah. If I threaten these eyes, see, with ghoulies, yep, he's going to do the same to me. I'll show this again and again, it's called initiation. So this is why you need to be able to fluidly move your hands and your feet in order to achieve this. So I'm going in, Mr. Angry. Or perhaps I'm being a little bit more cagey, sort of approaching him and I want to grab him. So this initial hand holding has a use further up the line. Also, if you consider it with disarming, okay, he's got a knife and somehow in the tussle I have managed to do this. But what do I do? I need to know how to take this off him, because I won't bother getting a knife, but basically use your thumb to demonstrate. Pop your thumb up. Yep. There, you see? So he takes my knife and I cut his wrist. He takes my knife and I draw back. He cuts his throat. Actually, I'll show that closer. The wrong way around, really. Okay, he's grabbed it. Yeah? Now, am I using strength? No, just feel. He wants it. Yeah, I'm using the dynamics of the angles to achieve that. So, if I grab a hand, it's no good making, what do I do now? At this point, the hand opens up. Once again, I've done videos on that, about how you take the knife. So, it's easy to criticise the hand holding, and it's often justified, because people are just sort of doing this. So that, oh yeah, okay. People are just sort of, and that achieves nothing. Now, do it properly. It also occurs up here. Oh, you can have two hands. Rotatory. Now, can you let go? See? You alright? I mean, I'll do the same. I'll take. See, this is it's powerful when it's done properly. So, well, keep an open mind. Come back. Thank you.